Hi Capricorn, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's Christina. I'm a Swedish Australian psychic medium, healer and artist. And this is the second reading I do for you here on YouTube. Bit spooky, but good fun as well. I'd like to remind you of what everybody else says as well, that if the reading doesn't resonate, look at another planet, or for that matter, go to another reader. But I have learned during these last, getting on to 24 readings soon, that Spirit seems very specific with whom they want to give a message to. Now, just doing Sagittarius, and that's happened once before too. I got a message both for a male and then a female. It was the opposite actually for Sagittarius. So anything can happen, but please keep an open view and keep an open mind. And if it doesn't resonate with you, but you feel that it resonates with somebody that you know, please share the video with them. That'd be brilliant. And of course, I'd like you to share my work anyway, and even better would be if you liked it, and better still if you subscribed. It's all down there, you know. Anyway, dear Happy Cappy, I'd like to talk very quickly about the different planets or the positions of our horoscope, because if the sun sign doesn't resonate, you can always check your ascendant or rising sign. The rising sign in a horoscope tells us how the person is perceived in public. And if that's no good, then you can go to your moon. Your moon shows us how you function emotionally. Venus is interesting. In a female horoscope, it tells us how the woman projects her femininity. And in both male and female horoscopes, it says a lot about what the person likes, loves even. Mars also is worthwhile having a look at. Mars in our horoscopes lets us know the amount of energy that we can access in ourselves or in the other person. And in a female horoscope, it says a lot about the type of man that she's attracted to. That being said, let's get on with it. So dear Spirit, what would you like Capricorn to know, please? New start, new beginning. This is the Fool in the classic tarot. I don't often know all the major arcana in the classic one, but I know this one. It's the Fool, and it's symbolized by the Buddha Tara in my deck of cards. So something exciting is about to start up here. The tarot deck that I work with is called the Goddess Tarot, made by Chris Waldher. They are, for me, an unformidable tool. Unformidable or formidable? It's formidable. I'm Swedish Australian, did I say that? Yeah, so sometimes I mince words and I get tongue-tied, blah, 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 etc. But for me, the Goddess Tarot has been invaluable as a tool to work with. And I can dearly recommend it. The whole major arcana is all about, are represented by different goddesses from different periods in history. So it's very, very, very exciting. Somebody here has a grandchild on the way. I don't know why I said grandchild. Could even be your own child, I guess. I haven't seen the Capricorn person yet, but I guess you're coming. So that's a fantastic beginning. This child, I will show you how I see that. We have a child, a little princess, and next to it the fertility card. So these need to come together in some shape or form for it to be confirmed that there's a pregnancy in the making. And this little girl then is coming into the world as an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Maybe she's in the making, maybe she's not been made yet. But this is going to bring the family. Here we have. It's a him, Mr. Capricorn. A lot of happiness. Yes. I have the feeling that maybe this man has had some problems before. Let's see if I can look into that a bit closer. Oh, he's in his second marriage and third daughter coming. Yeah. This last relationship is protected, and it's destined from the universe, from spirit, and the Wheel of Fortune comes up now in combination with this daughter that's on her way. Yeah. They're also saying, dear Cappy, don't work too hard. You can work as hard as you want, but make sure you can recuperate, that you can rest afterwards. Because at the moment, you're not getting enough rest. Everybody loves Capricorn at work. They're the most fabulous of employees because they're so conscientious and ambitious, and they get the job done. But there's no point if it's at your own expense, dear Mr. Capricorn. Yeah, I hope you just, it's a temporary thing, and that you will be cutting down when the baby comes, maybe. I see the mother here. She's a very dynamic woman. I think the daughter will be similar to her mother, because the mother's also a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. She's a very brave woman. Could be a nice compliment to the conservative and very, very careful Capricorn, to have a woman that's kind of fearless. Come on, let's do this now. I think you complement each other perfectly. And you have lots of protection from upstairs and lots of people looking out for you upstairs, which is nice to know. You're in good hands. In God hands, we could say too. Yeah. So that's what Spirit wanted to tell you, Capricorn, in the tarot cards. I think we should move on to the to the Goddess Oracle. They look like this. They're made by Doreen Virtue. And they were a present from my soul sister Julie in Australia. So I'm very honored to be able to use them in my work here on my channel. Yeah. So let's see. Come on, Spirit. Can we have a goddess, please, for Mr. Capricorn? They never fall out when you want them to. Otherwise, I get them all over the place. There we are. Thank you very much, Spirit. Isis. Past life. Beautiful. Isis is an Egyptian goddess. Sun goddess, I think. Now I'm unsure. Egyptian for sure, though. And Isis tells you that this situation involves your past life memories, and yeah, I can see that, taking into consideration the amount of protection that you have from the universe, and that it's all quite destined. Of course, there are connections to previous lives there too. A yogic path. I love this deck. It's written, the texts are written by Sahara Rose. The artwork is made by Danielle Knoll. And they have deities in here. There are asanas, there's things from Ayurveda and spirituality. I think that's it. It's quite a lot anyway. Come on, Spirit. What does Mr. Capricorn need to know from the yogic path? All right. Take that one then. Brahma. Deity for sure. Let's see where we find him. 1, 2, 1. God of creation. You're creating or going to create a daughter. It's time to create. Brahma, the creator of the universe and all beings, has come to you with a message that now is the time to bring that idea to fruition. What is that idea you've been sitting on but haven't taken action? Now is time to plant the seed into the earth and water it with your intention so it sprouts to life, benefiting all those around you. Brahma's rosary symbolizes the time cycle through which the world moves from creation to sustenance, from sustenance to dissolution, and from dissolution to new creation. Which cycle are you on? I think most certainly on the one for sustenance. Is that what they said? I've lost my train of thought. Sustenance, from sustenance. Yeah, you're in a sustenance phase where you're making your daughter or have made your daughter, and Brahma's with you all the way. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.